Hello, Cherie Hanson here. First of all, thank you very much for viewing my YouTube video. I like to post things that just fall into my mind. It's kind of like a pebble being thrown into water, or a leaf falling off a tree, or a feather drifting down onto the grass. What fell into my mind today was missing the point. The phrase missing the point. I think it's amazing if you deconstruct that. When you're concerned about missing the point, what you are investing in is being right. And what I know from spiritual practice is that is the greatest pit dug in the forest meant to capture you as you blithely walk along. And you see the moss and the undergrowth and all the rest of it, and all of a sudden it gives way and you're trapped. The problem with missing the point is there's no point. If we really look at the issue of the point is different for each one of us. Everyone born on the face of the earth is dealing with the point, or their reality, or their lesson, or their challenge, their call to grow themselves, to blossom, to become more of who they were meant to be. So when we use language on ourselves, when our ego is beating us up and saying, oh, look at you, you missed the point, I think it really makes me chuckle. Because the point is, there is no point. Are you following me? Are you getting really lost? I know. We are so invested in the mindset of scarcity in our lives. It's everywhere. It's like putting on, 5 girdles when you were in the 1950s and you were a teenage girl. I mean, I only wore 3, but some people were extreme. So we want to contain ourselves. We want to make sure that we are doing the correct thing. And what that comes from is scarcity mindset. If there are 3 doors and behind one is a tiger and behind another is the lion, well, we sure as heck want the one with the Black Forest cake behind it. And that is scarcity. What I know for sure, being the age I am now, victory is that there's something behind every door that is the prize. We are in a universe that supports and loves us, that holds us, that allows us to learn the lessons that we individually are supposed to learn. What my neighbor's lesson is has nothing to do with my life. Nothing. So we end up contorting ourselves when we're in this 3D reality where the justification, the calming practice that we have is how well do I fit in? And the big question for people who are on the spiritual path is what is in? What is in? I'm fitting in what? Am I fitting into the field? Am I like William Blake, and as I go up my stairwell, I see the spirits of people who used to live in the house talk to me and bring me lessons in, and I accept that? Or I'm like somebody who is piling rocks in a field, and that is the most they think they can achieve in their lives because they're so focused on achieving. It's a trap. So when we're in a place where we believe the universe is full of scarcity, when we believe that we don't deserve love and support and compassion and joy unless we get the point. unless we fit in. Then we're doing it to ourselves. We're just beating ourselves up. We're whipping our backs like extreme monks in the Middle Ages. Like, I need to suffer. I'm going to suffer, and I'm going to make sure I suffer. And I think the thing that we need to look at to get ourselves back to the field is a child, a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. What they can do is they can be happy for no reason. There's no reason. You know, I am going to make sure I fill out this questionnaire, and if I get enough answers correct, then I will have my happy arrive, and Amazon will bring it to my front step. The best place to be in life is to know there's no point, number one. Number two is, I'm going to die. I can't protect myself from that. Nope. I can eat the right things. I can exercise. I can have the right thoughts. Everything can be lined up. But ultimately, I decided to be born in a body. And that's the first mistake. That's your mistake right there. You know, it's like getting in a boat that's just going to have a leak and go under. You know, like, let me look at the boat. I want to see what kind of boat it is. I'm sorry, the only kind of boat we have for you is one that's going to go under. So in the meanwhile, our job here is to stay in the body, to stay in the now, to accept the fact that there is no grading going on. You're not having a white hat behind you with a clipboard assessing your performance. All you're doing is breathing in, breathing out, eating, sleeping, and the biggest thing of all, taking your energy out into the world and sharing that with other people. And that's the point. The point is just, if I'm happy and satisfied, if I like the nest of my body, if I feel good in myself, that's enough to help other people. That's enough to bring light to other people because they feel it, they see it, it permeates them, and they walk past you and they don't know why, but they just feel better. So there's no point. I do want to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my blog at CherieHanson.com, which is inching its way towards 76,000 subscribers. I do channeled psychic readings and remote coaching. I've had incredible success with my coaching techniques because the way I come at it is every which way. I'm reading science, I am reading DNA, I'm reading trauma, I am reading neurological pathways, I am reading energy, everything I can possibly learn about being alive and how we can come to a place where we're just in love with ourselves for no reason. Absolutely no reason. So that is my focus. Thank you very much. I appreciate your listening. Do subscribe. If you want to share it with a friend, I invite you to do that. Thank you.